Jesse Orton, public health educator. Welcome.
That's me.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
I thought you had a really interesting exhibit here, so I want to talk about this. Now, before you get started, I hope you've enjoyed your dinner. I hope you've eaten healthy, because if you haven't eaten healthy for dinner tonight, this exhibit's really going to hit home.
Absolutely.
We're looking at the vascular system with this
Correct.
exhibit, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, I know one of them's going to be good and one of them's going to be bad.
Absolutely. What we have here is an example of a healthy artery and an artery that's been blocked by a buildup of plaque or bad cholesterol.
So the plaque is a lot like what you get on your teeth, only in food form.
A little bit different, but in the same general consistency, I suppose.
Okay.
But basically, again, you can see on one side how easily the blood can flow through the artery to the around our body to the different organs and systems that need the blood to survive. On the other side, you have an artery that, if you look closely, you can see that this plaque buildup has blocked and slowed down the blood flow. And the problem here is that if this artery were to ever become completely blocked, and that artery is leading to our hearts or our brains, that can lead to a heart attack or a stroke. Absolutely.
So neither one of these are desirable outcomes. So we don't want that to happen. Now, first of all, I should point out, this happens over time. I don't eat a cheeseburger and then look like that 12 minutes later.
No, this takes years upon years of development, and the issue is that you don't really feel your arteries building with the plaque. You don't feel it at all. There's no symptoms in that sense. You don't really know what's happening unless you get the appropriate blood tests through your primary care provider.
So you should actually be getting tested for this kind of stuff to see how your blood cholesterol is.
Absolutely. Working with your medical home and your care team, you can receive blood tests that will help you determine what your cholesterol levels are, what kind of bad cholesterol you have, and if you're at a risk for this happening in your lifetime.
What kind of things quickly contribute to this? Just give me a few quick
Absolutely. Well, number one is your heredity and your family history. If you have a family history of heart disease or other issues, you may be at elevated risk. Other things would include a diet that's high in saturated fats, so things like fatty meats, for example, fried food or food that has a lot of trans fats in it would contribute to that, and a lifestyle that doesn't have a lot of physical activity or exercise can contribute to the buildup of this plaque over years.
So we really need lifestyle change here. We're getting some overhead speaker noise here, so this is probably a good time to take a break. Jesse, thank you so much for joining me.
My pleasure.
And we'll be back right after this.